We are now connected.
If you're here today, I have another message for you from your ancestors. They are working double time, my friends. They're making sure that you are receiving the messages, guidance, and clarity you need as you've now stepped into your wealth era. So trust that you have been led here for a reason today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. This is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you're finding this reading is exactly when you're meant to. So let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your ancestors want to share more with you. So what I felt as I was preparing for this reading is this clearing away of past debts. They want to make sure that you know that you are supported in this clearing of energy, so now this wealth can come in for you. So I wanted to first start with some spiritual gifts that have been passed down to you that they want you to begin applying in your life, especially if you haven't. Okay, so they're reminding you of these gifts. So some of you are really good at dancing and they want you to have some sort of a ritual dance in your daily practice. So the message here is music has the ability to transport you to different realms and igniting your body, making your rituals even more potent. I love using dance as a part of rituals. I create my own music, guided meditation. In fact, I actually have a goddess activation coming up, ritual dance, on June the 19th. I've got all the information in the description box below, but this is a way that you can supercharge your manifestations. So ritual dance is your first spiritual gift. Next, we have the gift of the healer. You are a healer. Your message today is realize that the adversity you experienced in life was only to awaken your healing potentials so that you may help others in their time of need as well. So I feel that whenever you are going through an experience that requires a lot of healing on your part, you're able to discover the healing in that experience and then share it with others. And the way that you experience the healing or discover it is by firsthand going through something that feels challenging. So the healer. We also have moon magic. You are being called to work with the moon. Okay, so your connection to the moon always allows you to harness its magical powers to help set intentions and strengthen your magical work. So when you are setting intentions, I love working with the moon. Anytime there's a moon, I will set intentions and manifest. And when you're setting intentions, you want to also have some sort of an action step that you take to reinforce this energy moving through into the universe to come back to you. So moon magic. All right, so let's go ahead and pull another spirit animal card or a spirit animal that is guiding you. So this is a spirit animal that your ancestors are bringing forward because not only are they working with you and supporting you through this animal, but I feel this is a totem. This is an animal that's always been with you throughout the years, and I'm getting the cougar. You are assertive, just like the cougar. Okay, so the message here is in silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So they want you to tap into this. You harness this power. So once again, in silence, you find power. So let's tune out the noise and find silence within ourselves. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. So they want you to trust yourself. Any kind of doubt, let's set that aside and let's tap into the courage that you have and confidence to succeed in this experience. So the cougar is, I feel, coming through as your instincts, as your intuition. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. And I don't know if any of you have a wall hanging of this totem, this artwork. I feel that's also coming through because I'm seeing light on it on someone's wall, like it might be near a window. So let's go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards. We are getting death. So there's a rebirth experience that is happening. And I feel this is where the clearing of the past debts is happening. There's this death of you in this new world. There's a birth of you in this new world that is happening through the death card. So things may be dark. They may be hard to move through. Perhaps you're going through an experience that feels incredibly intense, but know that you are someone who is going to get through it because you know how to. It might not feel like you do right now, but know that you will. So the death card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. All right, so death, and then we have 4 of Pentacles. You are a magician. You have this ability to manifest. You are a creator, and Spirit is encouraging you to be constructive, to take whatever this darker energy is and channel it into light. I feel that you are someone who is able to take energy that might not be working for you, but then turn it around and make it work for you. This is how you manifest. And the universe loves you so much because it loves responding to you in the way that you express yourself, in the way that you do things. So 4 of Pentacles. We also have the 4 of Swords, double 4s. Okay, so again, in silence, you find power. There's no need to rush anything. Pay attention to details here, but most especially take care of yourself in your experience. Make sure that you have some balance in work, life, and play. So this is the 4 of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm really excited for you because I feel that there's this old way that you've been doing things that no longer is working for you. So I feel that you have become a new version of yourself. And this is why your ancestors are coming through for you, is because not only have you stepped into this wealth era, but you have become a higher version that is now aligned to this era. So you are now a different person, and they want to remind you of who this person is because you have in another timeline in the past been this version before. And these gifts that you carry, you've always had them. And I feel you're really connected to your gifts mostly when you were a child. So they're bringing something up from you being a child, but also they're saying something about your bloodline, your family, your parents, your grandparents. Right? I'm getting a family tree here. I don't know if any of you have been looking into your family, or you've been online through those family trees where they find your family. I don't know if you are looking for your parents. I'm getting someone that may have been adopted, trying to find who their family is, or something along these lines. There's something here happening in the background where you're trying to find something. What is this? You can share with me in the comment section below. The death card is also representing your journey through this like dark tunnel because you experienced a loss in your life, someone you loved who is on the other side. This journey is its own, and everyone experiences it differently. And you are on your own timing with this. Don't pressure yourself or feel a certain way because someone went through it totally different than you did. And maybe you're feeling like you're different, or like there's this friction here that you have with yourself around whatever this is. So they want you to take care of yourself and nurture yourself and give yourself as much love as you can as you're going through this. Okay, love yourself as much as you can through this, and know those family members that are on the other side are always with you. They're always with you. They're in the things that you experience that remind you of them. They're there in that experience the minute you're remembering them. And if you're remembering them right now, that's the experience because they're connecting with you right now, always, right? This is also, again, that death, rebirth energy. This is you emerging into this era as this much more powerful version of you. And I feel you are integrating. You're still in that process of integration. So that clearing away of an old way of being, these are your habits or the patterns that you're recognizing in yourself that are tied to the past. You are starting to clear these yourself, right? It's, things that you are noticing, people you are noticing that are tied to a past energy. You no longer resonate with them. You have moved up in your experience. So there's a difference here that you are noticing, you are becoming more aware of. And this is something that Spirit wants you to know your ancestors are trying to bring to the forefront so you understand who you actually are in this experience. They're reflecting back to you the energies that no longer fit, but also the ones that actually fit, which are coming through the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here for you is a soul tribe, or you connecting to people that are like-minded, that challenge you, but in a healthy way. I'm seeing that you are going through a growth experience. Naturally, with that come growing pains. And they're showing me someone that is taking off like a bodysuit, like your face was even covered, and you're taking that off and you're putting it away now because you don't have to wear it anymore. This is what I'm getting with the Death card. It is you stepping into your sovereign being. It's an experience of liberation in whatever it is that you are going through. So it feels like you are coming up for air. And you're finally able to breathe here after you've been in water for a long time. And I feel the water is representing your emotions, which is coming through the healer spiritual gift. So I feel you have gone through something intense and you're able to describe it. You're able to help others because you have gone through it yourself firsthand. So there's some sort of a story. There's some sort of words, healing words, your presence, or there's something about you that others find very soothing. It's like you are medicine for them. Or you're finding someone who is being reflected back to you as medicine for you, but in fact, that is a reflection of you. So this is what I'm feeling here with the Death card. So it's really interesting how this card's coming through. And then the Four of Pentacles, I see you putting things together. You're gathering things. Maybe you're boxing things up or you're putting things away. I'm getting some sort of a move or a relocation with this. And I'm also seeing you solidifying things. It's almost like you're understanding who you are. You understand like the foundation you want to create. So you're in that process, or you're in that place that feels secure and safe for you. This could be your home. This could be your job. This could be your family. This could be your neighborhood, your environment. It is something that you have built, you have created. And this is, I feel, a confirmation of you being a manifestor in your world. This is the results that you have created through setting intentions and following through on them. So there's an experience right now, something new you have acquired through something dark you have moved through. And you are now coming out on the other side of this. And what I'm getting is experience, wisdom, a lot of higher understanding and knowledge, and also a bigger view of the world, a bigger view of who you are in this experience you are in and how you fit into everything, right? So, in this space, I feel you are seeing how everything is falling into place. Things are becoming more clear. You're seeing that the path ahead is actually long-term. It is secure. It is safe. There's abundance here because this is what you are creating. You are building a solid foundation for yourself. And I feel this does have to do with money. It has to do with wealth. It has to do with healthy relationships, healthy environments. So I feel some of you are in an experience where you are now in this experience that you have built for yourself. It takes fine tuning, it takes maintenance, and I feel that you're in that space right now where you're taking care of things. And I feel ultimately what Spirit and your ancestors want you to know is that it might be time to slow down in this experience because I'm feeling like you've been putting a lot of effort and energy into what you are doing. And it's not an easy task. It has been a long journey. They see you, but they want you to keep going because you know what it is that you are doing. I feel you are someone who is able to make things work. No matter what experience you go through, you are able to make things work. You're able to problem solve your way through it. You use critical thinking. You're not just, leaving it to others. You are taking charge here because you know, and your past experiences have taught you so much. And I feel you're taking that wisdom and you're applying it. And in silence, you find power. I feel this is where the energy of the cougar is being felt more. Whenever I quiet things down, I have this sudden urge like, oh my gosh, why is it so quiet right now? I need to be doing something. And it takes a lot of strength to keep myself in a state of quiet and not to get up and go do things, because what if your back is hurting and you're continually lifting things and doing stuff and not tending to yourself? You're going to find that your body is wearing down on you. And I feel this card is about your body. It is about your mind, right? Sometimes we are exhausted in our minds and we're thinking all these things. We're planning all these things. We're worrying about all these things. We got so much going on there. And right now they want you to rest your mind. Right? You don't have to do everything all at once, and you don't have to do every single thing. They want you to put some of this down and allow your mind, your heart, your nervous system to come to a place of peace and calm. And I feel this is something that your ancestors are encouraging you to do as a daily practice in your life, perhaps through ritual dance. So I've been doing exercising lately, and now that I'm becoming more comfortable with some of the reps that I'm doing, I'm now incorporating like naturally dancing to the rhythm and the flow. And I love dancing. I love moving my body. I do guided meditations. I make my own music. Again, it's to allow my body to reset. It is to allow my nervous system to come to a place of peace and calm. So that way I feel good, but I'm also taking care of my physical body. I feel for some of you, Spirit is encouraging you to take care of your physical body. This is a message that's been coming in quite a bit through many of my collective readings, is you renewing and nourishing your energy. You are important in this world. Believe it or not, you are making a positive impact in this world right now. You might not believe that, but know that this is actually true. And again, there's a lot of rush. I keep feeling a lot of rushed energy, wanting something to happen a certain way in a certain timing. Like, why isn't it here? That's not how it works. And they want you to accept what is in the timing that it's in. Allow yourself to slow down and be at peace in your heart as things are taking shape, as they are manifesting and materializing. I feel what's happening is your ancestors are letting you know that you're already there. You're there already. So you can, pause, stay here for a moment, enjoy the view, smell the flowers, right? And it just feels like you've been locked into something where you feel you have to keep going and going and going until you reach something. But they're letting you know that you have reached it. You're here. You're in this wealth era. So you don't have to stress and worry about it anymore. You're here. So let's just put everything down and allow ourselves to explore and discover things here and now. Right? So this is what they want you to know. And I feel that, I don't know what this is like. It feels like your heart's clock. There's like this ticking of it, or feeling like so much time has passed by. There's something that you have been missing, something that you feel you haven't maybe sat with for a while, and maybe it's time for you to do that. So you've been thinking about it more. Perhaps you've been thinking about the past and where you are now and how far you have to go, or you've been thinking about your future. You are already here is what your ancestors are saying. And I know that you've been feeling a stronger connection to them recently, especially. And this is why they're coming through for you, because they're letting you know that you can chill out. Let's not stress. Let's not worry. Let's enjoy. Let's laugh. Let's spend time with others rather than constantly being in this like hustle work mode all the time. Let's create some balance here, right? So this is what they're wanting to share with you. So one thing at a time, right? You want to move like the turtle. You want to be assertive, right? It doesn't mean you jump into something. You want to be alert for sure, but not on guard. I'm getting somebody that's on guard. So let's go ahead and pull an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. We're going to draw a message directly from them and see what it is that they're wanting to share more of. So we are getting spring, the energy of spring. We've got bunny rabbits. And the message is, see your seeds grow. Watch your seeds grow at this time. They want you to be the gardener in the garden, you know, enjoying what's growing, talking to all of your plants, looking at all the nature that is around you and surrounding this beautiful garden where you have been planting seeds, right? So spring. All right, where are you, spring? Here we are. So embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become a reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Intuition and rebirth through the death card. So hares are highly feral beings, and so medicine brings dreams to light. Winter feels like the energy of death where everything slows down and quiets. Spring is now coming back to life. You are coming back to life in this wealth era. You are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. That is what I'm talking about. And if you are starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread or as a last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher in important energies with regard to your question or intentions. Okay, so this is your message from your ancestors. I feel the energy of spring, whether you're in spring or not. We're now moving into summer, right? But the energy of spring, I'm already seeing it, all the birds, all the rabbits. I've been seeing a lot of hair outside as well. It just feels really good when you're starting to see that the world and the universe is coming back to life. So I feel this wealth era is you coming back to life. So the energy of wealth is you. So we're going to close and seal your reading with an angel number 9999. You are moving through an important shift. You are moving through an important shift. So you are overcoming challenges at this time. You are mastering wisdom through them. Again, there is a discovery. So in order to discover, you have to explore. This is a spiritual journey for you. And in this journey are many, many blessings that you are deserving and worthy of experiencing. And that's exactly what Spirit and your ancestors are doing, is connecting you to all of this so you can experience it firsthand. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I wanted to officially announce that my next live event is secured for June the 19th. This is the Sacred Goddess Activation Ritual where we will be working with the goddess Isis. Last year, this event sold out, so make sure you secure your spot early. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below. So what we will be doing together is a collective tarot reading. And you get to pull your own cards, receive your own messages. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to do a releasing and letting go ritual. We're going to do a water ceremony and a manifestation ritual. We're going to do guided movement meditations where I have created all of the music. I'm so looking forward to this, everyone. It is going to be a very empowering event. You're going to walk out feeling very alive from this one. So again, if you're wanting to secure your spot, do it early. The information is going to be in the description box below for you. I can't wait to see you all there.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day Mindset Shift and 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐄.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.